Hey everyone. Now this is our team, and our team members are Rohan Amin, Anish Udupa, and Pranav Naik. Myself. Currently, I'm going to explain the business model as well as the working of the application. So what we have built for this hackathon, health monitoring app. This app keep tracks of both physical and mental health. Let's look at the problem statement first. So the problem statement includes is like as we all know, each and every person has mental and physical health problems. So how is it going to affect the company as well as the country? So these are the figures I've taken from the internet. Company's performance reduced by 35% due to mental health problems of the employees, and even the country's economic like GDP will reduce by 6 to 8% due to these problems of the citizens, because due to mental health problems of the citizens of the country. So now let's look at the solution, what we are doing in this hackathon. So what our website do is like basically it keep track of physical health by the Google Fit API and mental health by the machine learning model which we got from Hugging Face. So how we are keeping track of physical health data? Physical health data, how we are doing is like we'll take the permission from the employee to access his Google Fit. He'll usually have the Google Fit like a watch, like fitness band or some mobile phones. Like he'll have the app. So we'll fetch steps, calories burned, heartbeat, and like some other information, and we'll keep track of it. How are we going to keep track of mental health data? The mental health data, how we are doing is like basically we'll take access from him. For this project, we are taking just the Twitter account access. So what we are doing is like we'll fetch his Twitter on daily basis, and what we are going to do, we are scraping the like tweets from his account, and then we are passing it to the machine learning model which we got from Hugging Face. What that model does is it converts text to emotions. Like suppose it says I am sad, it is like depression, and it's like I'm happy, like the emotion is happy. So like that, like it will give score like how much percent depression, how much percent happiness and all, like it will explain. So based on this, like we are keeping track of, we are assigning the score. So other ways to assign the score is like not just Twitter account, like we can take the survey based on the answers given by the employees, each and every employee. Uh, like we can pass those answers to the model and we can get to know the mental health score. So this is how the app works. So like I'm talking about business model now. I'm not going to talk about each and every concepts here. I'm just focusing on value proposition and customer segments. So what are the value proposition? Comprehensive tracking and improvement of physical and mental health of the employees. So how are we going to do this? Suppose it's a 6 months project. We are going to calculate employees working under that project initially, we'll take the mental health and physical health score. Like initially we'll store it, and after 6 months, like if it's a 6 months project, every month we are going to keep track of the physical and mental health of the employees. Based on that, we can not only just employees mental and physical health will be tracked, we can also compare this to the performance of the employee, and we can also like get to know the average score of the employees working under certain project. So all this will be known by the project manager. And in schools, like it will be done by the class teacher. So class teacher can get to know individual score as well as class average physical score and mental health score. And social support and engagement through community features, like we are going to add it in the future, personalized recommendation for individual, because we'll get to know individual score also. And gamification of the elements, so that like it will be user friendly and it will be easy to use. So who are our customers? The students, employees, and even the individual who is going to like who wants to improve his mental and physical health. Also research field. So this is a market size. I'm not going to take much time on this. As you can see, like it has huge market value. And what are the next steps we are going to take? So not just making profit, we are also focusing on mental health education of the students all over the world, as well as employees, and also cognitive behavioral therapy and health and wellness gamification. It's going to be done in the future, and developing in-house app. Also, like in future, we are going to hire both software and hardware experts. Like right now we are using some others model, but in future we can work on our own model which will give us more accurate result which we want. to optimize our solution. So it will be more helpful. So this was the this was the presentation. Now let's look at the actual implementation of the app. So this is the home page of the app. So for demo purpose, I have used admin as username and password as password. Let's take login. Okay. As the password is weak, Google is giving me a warning. So Twitter username, I'll give my Twitter username, and this is the permission button. Like when I click on this, I'll be able to fill the Google Fit API details. If I turn it on off, like I can't fill. So I'll turn it on and like P and this thing, it's the key, and I'll submit. So after when I click submit, all my details, like these details will be stored in the database, like it is employee database. So what manager can do, it is what manager, like suppose I am a admin is a project manager now. He can also keep track of his physical health score as well as average physical health score of all the employees. See, Google Fit API didn't allow us to fetch the values due to security reasons. So we are calculating average, like I have given the dummy values here, 30 days average values. So the individual score is like 1080 has taken average of 1080 steps, and average employee steps is like 3000, and like calories expended. So based on these details, like I have I scaled it to 100, and as you can see, his score is 76.33, and overall average employee score is 81.11. So he's doing pretty bad compared to all other employees. So as well as like we can also compare it to how this is affecting the project performance, how his performance is being affected. We can calculate. Now let's talk about mental health score. So as I said before, we can take the answer from employees and pass it to model and get the mental health score from that. But as of now, we have not implemented. But here I have implemented the Twitter API. So what we are doing, we have suppose like for now, let's suppose Elon Musk and Roger Federer, they are our employees. So I clicked Elon Musk. So we have scraped his past few tweets, and we have passed it to the model, and it says his current happiness index is minus 246, whereas overall like global mental health score is minus 123. So here we are comparing his score to global average. It is global average for now because we don't have much details in our database. So we are considering global mental health score. Or else what we can do, instead of global mental health score, we can take average of all employee score. Like we'll collect all the employees Twitter details, not just Twitter, but as of now we'll collect Twitter details, and like we'll get to know the average mental health score. And now let's see, check our other employee, Roger Federer. So Roger Federer has mental health score of 0 as of now. I mean, like it's a happiness index, and global average is, yeah, it didn't change, minus 123. As you can see the graph, it's comparing his to overall. So as you can see, Roger Federer, our employee, is way happier than all other people in the company. So that means he's doing pretty well. So what you can do, if Elon Musk is pretty much depressed, so we can call him and like we can talk to him and sort the things out. Or else like we can in future we can think of some other, like we can a company can hire a doctor like in order to like give suggestions, and there are various methods which we can deal with physical and mental health of the employees. So it will not only improve the work culture of the company, also it will increase the productivity of the company. So that's it. Like when I click on logout, it will go back to home page. So this was the basic like implementation which we have done. In future we can do many more things, or we are willing to do more things, and we are willing to work more on this project. That's it. Thank you for giving me opportunity to present my project.